All right, we're back at Metro Appliances and More at this beautiful Bosch Benchmark kitchen, hanging out with Chef Remy. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know, the neat thing about your book is you've got a little bit of your cookbook, a little bit of everything in there. And when you're doing research for it, you said you found some other amazing dishes. And what you're making today is one of those. This is from Honduras?
Yes, it's Honduras baleadas.
Baleadas.
Pretty sure I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Right, I believe you.
And yeah, when I was looking up South America, this was one of the countries and one of the dishes that I actually looked at because it's so easy to make and it's really good.
So. I started to say you got garlic, you got onions, you got meat, you got peppers, and you got tortillas. You can't go wrong.
Exactly.
All right, so what are we doing?
So what we have here, first thing you want to do is you want to saute your garlic and your onions in there. Then you're going to add some sliced sirloin, and you want to brown that, but you don't want to cook it fully through. You just want to brown it just enough that all of it's brown. Yeah,
and you were telling me earlier today, because I was asking you about the sirloin stuff. You said really when you go in and you find a piece of sirloin and you think, I don't know how I can cut it right. You said the butcher or someone, they'll usually cut that for you, right?
Yeah, they will.
Okay, very good.
So then after you add your meat, you're going to add some tomatoes, diced tomatoes. You can use canned, like I did. And then you want to add a little chilies in there. I like to use Hatch chilies.
Okay.
And then you add a little bit of cumin. It has a little bit, but it still has a really big flavor once you mix it all up. And then once you have that, you bring it to a boil. You add some cornstarch in there, mix that in there. Thickens it up a little bit.
Okay, so the cornstarch, because when we get a look at it here in a minute, you're already getting some brown liquid in there, and that's where the cornstarch comes in. It makes that stuff kind of thick, the juice.
And then after you bring it to a boil and you have the cornstarch in there, you're gonna let it. You're gonna turn it down to a simmer and let it simmer for about like 30 minutes.
Okay.
So now we're gonna turn this off actually because it's cooked all the way through.
All right, so it's good.
So we're gonna get some of our
Oh,
meat
that
here.
smells so good. I can smell those chilies. Now, you said Hatch, but we're talking about Anaheims, anything like that, because the neat thing about these is not necessarily what the pow or the kick from the spice, is more a taste thing, right?
Yeah, and also like if you want to go a little spicier, you can go a little spicier.
Okay.
And actually, I was talking about this earlier. These baleadas are basically like tacos, like they're Honduran tacos. So what I have is I have some flour tortillas here. I've added my meat in there. I've added a little bit of beans in here.
Okay.
Pinto beans, and then we're gonna add some eggs.
Really?
Some hard-boiled eggs, all
What
sliced.
does that do?
It just adds a really nice
tastes
flavor.
like eggs, right?
And plus, in South America, they like to use eggs a lot in a lot of their dishes. This is like trying to.
Like huevos rancheros? Oh, yeah.
Let's get those eggs in there, your little yolks.
Very cool.
There we go.
That looks good,
and then
too.
You want to fold it up, and then you eat it literally just like a taco. So you can like, no, and you're like that. And then you can also.
I got to make that same sound?
No. And then you can put a little bit of sour cream on the side.
All right.
It tastes really good.
You know what would be good to that, too? Maybe some cilantro or some avocado.
Ooh, that would be really good. Be good to gallo. That'd be amazing.
Well, you're doing awesome. All right, so if you want to find this recipe, you said you can just go look it up. What was it? Baleadas? Baleadas. All right, and you got some other great Honduran recipes that are also in your cookbook.
Actually, there's South American recipes, but.
All right, well,
It's
let's
okay.
see. Excellent. Thank you, young lady. Great as always. Now, which one's mine?
Keith said that was just delicious. I bet it is. I'll have to give that a try. Cook Time with Remy, presented by Metro Appliances and More. There's a look at the websites right there, and you can always go to our website for the recipe, k2l.com.